Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Saskatchewan PNP program is a hot cake right now, and I'm getting many messages from my subscribers regarding their proof of fund documentation. So this video will be all about that, but let's just say that Saskatchewan is a great PNP program, and people, to be honest, they were not expecting that they will be getting selected in these three very aggressive draws, and I headlined it like Saskatchewan has broken the internet. Like it was such a miraculous series of events. Okay, three draws, very aggressive draws. So people were not ready for it. People were not expecting their ITAs, but they have gotten their ITAs now. So what to do? They are worried about their proof of funds. So last video I made, and I warned you guys that okay, if you have this problem, then Saskatchewan will reject your application. So subscribers started asking me whether this document is accepted by Saskatchewan or not, whether this one is accepted. So I decided to make this video to clear it all out. So settlement funds, that's what Saskatchewan calls it, settlement funds, what we call POF or proof of funds. So there are two things when it comes to settlement funds when you're applying for an application. Okay, so the first thing is called settlement plan. There's a website for it. You go there, you enter the information, and then there could be many questions. And one important question is that if they ask you that has IRCC accepted your PR application, so you would say that no, they have not yet selected me, but I have applied to IRCC. Okay, so this is something that you need to declare there, and then they will give you a settlement plan. You email that plan to yourself, maybe print it out or whatever, but you need to attach that settlement plan with your Saskatchewan application. That was the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Now let's talk about the settlement funds, the proof of funds. Okay, the amount is same, just like express entry, 13,000 odd for a single applicant, 24,600 odd for 4 family members. Okay, you would know the proof of fund. That is not the confusing point. Now the confusing point is which documents to present. Now let me give you a rule of thumb. 3 months aging is required for your proof of fund. So if your proof of fund is older than 3 months, you're good to go. Okay, and if those 3 months are jeopardized, then you're not good to go. And keep in mind also that after Saskatchewan gives you an ITA, you have 60 days, meaning 2 months to apply. So you can include those 2 months as well in your proof of fund, but you cannot do that okay, today I receive ITA and tomorrow my bank suddenly is bursting out with the proof of funds. Okay, we cannot simply do that. Saskatchewan does not allow that. So there are few documents that Saskatchewan will accept, okay, as your proof of fund. Okay, now starting with savings account and personal checking account, and also the tax-free saving accounts. These are all acceptable. Okay, now everybody knows it. Then bonds are also acceptable. Stocks are also acceptable. Provident fund is also acceptable by Saskatchewan, but you need to have a declaration from the Provident Fund Authority that this amount is accessible to this employee. Okay, so if you get that letter, that amount is also considered for your proof of fund. Then let's talk about the mutual funds, the GIC, guaranteed investment certificate or certificate of deposit. These are all included in the proof of fund documentation. You can use them. And apart from that, registered retirement savings plan. Then term deposits and time deposits. Okay, so and the last one is treasury bill. So treasury bill, stocks, bonds, these are all amazing things. And one last amazing thing that you can present is cash value of your life insurance. Okay, these are the things that Saskatchewan will accept as your proof of fund. Okay, so Saskatchewan is not a Gabbar Singh that they want your proof of funds to be above 90 days, no question asked. But they give you these opportunities as well, which are not available for many PNP programs. Okay, some of these things. Now let's talk about the last part of the video, which documents are not acceptable by Saskatchewan. Gold, okay, any cash, any property, any business, or credit cards, debentures, or any lines of credit that you have. These things are not acceptable for proof of funds. Okay. Now, every country, I mean, in Pakistan, we have different banking terminologies. In India, there are different banking terminologies. So we need to follow what are the terminologies for Canada, and we need to check whether, for example, treasury bill, if it is called treasury bill in Canada, what document that we have, then we can show that document. If that document is not called treasury bill in Canada, then this might not be qualified for that. So you need to consult a seasoned banker having international experience, or I mean, somebody that you can trust that will give you the right information. See, I'm not from the banking sector, so I'm not sure about all of these. Like, debenture is something that I read in my commerce bachelor's, okay, not after that. So, but the thing is, these are the things that are accepted and these are the things that are not accepted. So, like, it is a clear slate, so you don't need to confuse yourself. All right. So, with these words, this is Alif Takhar, and I'm hoping great things are coming your way.